You replay that conversation. Not once, 5 times. You spend 40 minutes on a decision most people make in seconds. You notice a shift in someone's tone that no one else caught. That's not a broken mind. That's a high-resolution one. Think of it like a camera.
That video, the script, the voiceover, every single one of those pencil sketch visuals was produced by one command in a terminal. About 50 cents. No editing software, no dragging clips around a timeline, no render queue. Now, is it 100% identical to the original channel? No. Nothing automated ever is on the first pass. But it's consistent, it's in an identical style, and the system that made it can run again in 10 minutes with a completely different topic. That's the part that matters. I didn't get a clean video on the first try. The first version broke in 4 different places. But once it was running clean, I stopped spending hours editing videos. And that's what we're building in this video. So, let me explain why this channel specifically. Unordinary Mind. Psychology niche. Around 117,000 subscribers, maybe 24 videos total. And the number that caught my attention? Roughly $2,400 a month from about 1 upload per month. That ratio breaks the usual advice. Most people hear post more, post faster, grind out volume. But this channel is pulling real revenue from a format that's deceptively simple and uploading at a pace that's almost casual. White backgrounds, faceless pencil sketch characters, grayscale everything. No transitions, no motion graphics, no face on camera. Just images synced to a calm voiceover. When I first looked at this, I assumed the hard part would be replicating the visual style. It wasn't. The hard part, and this took me a few rounds to figure out, was getting the entire production pipeline to run clean, end to end, without me intervening in the middle. Generating the script, creating the images, producing the voiceover, stitching everything together, all from one command. That's the system we're building. Not a single video, a production line that creates you a complete full video at the click of a button. Here's what the workflow does. You type one command, /generate_video, followed by a topic. Claude Code takes that topic, writes a full narration script in the Unordinary Mind tone, breaks it into scenes, generates an image prompt for each scene, sends those prompts to Key.ai's Nano Banana 2 model for the pencil sketch visuals, generates a voiceover through ElevenLabs, and stitches everything together with Ken Burns' pan and zoom effects. An MP4 lands in your output folder. 3 tools. Claude Code for the brain, ElevenLabs for the voice, Key.ai for the visuals. That's the full stack. And here's something I didn't appreciate until I was deep into building this. You don't need to understand how any of the code works. Claude Code writes the pipeline script during setup. It creates the Python files, handles the API calls, builds the stitching logic. You're not coding, you're configuring. But getting the configuration right, that's where the setup matters. And I spent a lot of time making sure this part was as clean as possible. I put together a Notion guide, step by step, folder structures, API configurations, the command files, the prompts I dialed in for the visual style, the channel identity config, everything. The reason it's built the way it is, I already went through this entire process on my Windows PC, hit every error, fixed every bottleneck, refined the output. Now I'm rebuilding it live on my MacBook, so you can see the full setup in real time. So by the time you follow this guide, everything's already been debugged. Grab the Notion guide. It's free and linked in the description. Now, the way we use this guide is a little different from just reading through it step by step. We paste the entire thing into a Claude conversation, not Claude Code, just a regular chat. And Claude walks us through each step based on our operating system. It gives us the exact terminal commands, and we stay inside the terminal for the whole setup. That one decision, staying in the terminal instead of bouncing between file explorers and folders, saved me probably 20 minutes of confusion on my first build. Small thing, but it compounds. So here's how the setup actually goes. I'm walking through this on my Mac in real time. If you're on Windows, Claude adjusts the commands automatically when you tell it your OS. Python. First, Python. Running Python 3-, version gives me 3.14. If you don't have it, python.org, download, install. On Windows, there's one checkbox that matters: add Python to path. I missed it on my first Windows build and spent 15 minutes trying to figure out why the terminal couldn't find Python. Tiny detail, 15-minute consequence. Dependencies. 3 Dependencies. pip3 install requests image io-ffmpg mutagen. Requests handles API calls. Image io-ffmpg bundles ffmpg inside itself, so you don't install ffmpg separately. That alone eliminated an entire category of errors I kept hitting early on. Mutagen reads MP3 duration, so the pipeline knows how to time each scene. Run the verify command. If it comes back clean, you're set. Folder structure plus env file. One terminal command builds the entire folder structure: scripts, config, videos with subfolders for scenes, audio, logs, output, plus the Claude commands directory in just 30 seconds. Then the env file. This is where your API keys live. Claude gives you a command that creates it with placeholders. You swap in 3 real values. Key.ai. Go to key.ai, grab credits. About $5 gets you a short-form video. 7 gets you maybe 15 minutes of content. Roughly $1 per 2 minutes. Create an API key, copy it, paste it in the env file after the equal sign. ElevenLabs, 2 things: the API key and the voice ID. When you create the API key, there's a permissions panel. Enable everything. I had a run fail because my key didn't have text-to-speech permissions. Looked like a key.ai problem, turned out to be an ElevenLabs config issue. 20 minutes of debugging for a checkbox. For the voice, I spent time listening to Unordinary Mind's actual videos and matching it. The voice I landed on is Josh in ElevenLabs. Calm, warm, slightly philosophical. Copy the voice ID, paste it into the env file. One more line. The key.ai endpoint needs to be exactly https://api.key.ai/v1/generate/nano-banana-2. That URL is specific to the image model. Get it wrong and nothing generates. At this point, env file done, dependencies installed, folder structure built. That's the foundation. Everything from here is copy-paste. 3 more files, all created with terminal commands Claude gives you. Channel identity, a context file that tells the workflow who the channel is, what the tone sounds like, what topics to lean into. I already wrote this out based on analyzing Unordinary Mind's actual content. You're just pasting the command. Visual style. This is the one I spent the most time dialing in. It defines the image generation rules. Grayscale pencil sketches, faceless rounded humanoid figures, white backgrounds, the style suffix that gets appended to every image prompt. The difference between output that looks like generic AI art and output that actually matches the channel lives in this file. And then the Claude Code command, generate_video.md. This is the orchestration layer. It tells Claude Code what to do when you type the command. Script structure, scene breakdown, how to call the pipeline. Run the verify command. Every file should show up: env, channel identity, visual style, generate video, settings. The only thing that won't exist yet is pipeline.py. Claude Code creates that for you on the first run. Now, everything I just walked through takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes. And once you've done it, the structure makes sense. It clicks. But I've watched enough people go through setups like this to know where they actually stop. It's not the hard parts, it's the ambiguous parts. The moment something doesn't return what you expected, and you're not sure if it's your system, your keys, or the workflow itself. That's why the working files, both Mac and Windows, the exact same files I just ran to produce the video you seen at the beginning, are inside Creator OS. You upload them, swap in your API keys, and you're generating videos in about 3 minutes. Plus, there's a community of people who've already been through this and can answer the specific questions a tutorial can't. First link in the description if that's the route that makes sense for you. Alright, everything's configured. Let's see what it does. In Claude Code, make sure the working directory points at your project folder. Settings, bottom left, change the folder, trust the workspace. New session, type the generate command and add a video topic of your choice. Send it. Claude starts with ideation, generates the title, the angle, the emotional hook. Moves into scripting, writes the full narration in that calm, reflective tone. Then breaks the script into scenes and creates a visual prompt for each one. It'll ask permission questions along the way. Allow Claude to check FFmpeg. Allow Claude to run test model. Say yes. It's verifying your tools and optimizing the pipeline for your machine. Then it starts generating images through key.ai, each one around 30 seconds. Voiceover through ElevenLabs, quick, maybe 15 seconds for short form. FFmpeg stitches everything with Ken Burns' zoom and pan effects. My first run, the key.ai endpoint wasn't parsing correctly. Claude caught the error, rewrote the API call, resubmitted, and it worked. I didn't intervene. The workflow read its own error and fixed it. That moment is what sold me on this approach. Not the output, the self-correction. Because a system that can debug itself is a system you can actually trust to run while you do something else. Total time, about 8 to 12 minutes for short form. And that's what comes out. But here's the part I didn't fully see until I had 3 of these running at the same time. You can open multiple Claude Code sessions, different topic in each one. All 3 are running simultaneously, producing you 3 finished videos within 15 minutes rather than 5+ hours. And that reframes the entire equation. You go from spending 3, 4, 5 hours producing one video, generating images one at a time, organizing them, syncing audio in CapCut, dragging clips around a timeline, to typing a command and doing something else. What do you do with that time? You research which topics are actually performing. You study what's converting. You optimize titles and thumbnails. You think about the channel as a business instead of being trapped inside the production. Most creators I talk to aren't stuck because they lack ideas or effort. They're stuck because they're rebuilding the same production process from scratch every single upload. No templates, no reusable structure, just chaos disguised as creativity. This workflow replaces that loop. You build it once, and every video after that is a command and a topic. So that's the full build. 1 command, 3 tools, finished video in your output folder. $2,400 a month from 1 upload per month. Now just imagine 10xing the frequency. That math only works if the production doesn't eat your life. Now it doesn't. The Notion guide is free in the description. Every step, every file, every prompt. If you want the pre-built files and a community that's already running this, Creator OS is the first link. If there's a niche or a channel style you want me to build a workflow for next, drop it in the comments. I'll pick the best ones and build them out. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.